Just get rid of it.
Good one. Hey guys, so I'm here at one of my favorite places, the world's most unusual dollar store and more. I'm gonna be looking for components for the frames that I've been hired to make, and I wanted to show you around this really awesome place. It's over in Largo. It's like a thrift store and a dollar store, had a baby, and it grew up, and now it just graduated college. There's never a shortage of things to find, and you think you're going in for one thing, next thing you know, you've been there for 2 hours. If you're like me, it's a whole crap store. So, let's go. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. I'm thinking macaroon. Welcome to the miscellaneous craft section. That is mostly beads. This is perfect though because I have a lot of ideas for embellishing these frames. These will be perfect for some polka dots. Ooh, fancy. Let's see. Ah, perfect. I could probably make 2 different frames out of this. Green, not quite what I'm looking for, but a good start. Ooh, Barbie mirrors. And, oh, okay, this is perfect. I'm gonna get some of this. Definitely some of this. Oh, heck yeah, this is exactly what I'm looking for. Blue. Got a couple of ideas for blue. Mine. Lovely. Right next to the car parts we have corks, because why not? I know she said we have some wine lovers, so 5 for $1, heck yes. This is definitely the quinceañera aisle, and it's like a rainbow barfed up flowers, and I freaking love it. I'm thinking, this one. Yeah. Since hot glue is going to be my attachment method of choice, I'm gonna stock up here a little bit. Maybe just one. Let's go with a little more. She definitely wanted something mermaidy, so alright, here we go, perfect. And with that, I think we're ready. Let's get out of here. Before I got started, I played around with the elements, and it didn't stay like this, but it definitely helped. So the very first step, especially when you have a surface with a glossy finish, is you're going to want to rough up the surface so that the glue has more texture to latch onto. Speaking of glue, I'm sure you noticed that 2 types of glue over there, and one is for purely decorative purposes because I did not use it at all. Anyway, I've sped this up for your impatient pleasure, so you do not need to watch the next hour of me pearlizing this frame. It's really not that complicated, it just took a really long time. And I skipped a few frames here and there so that even this wouldn't take nearly as long. You're welcome. Ta-da! Now to torture myself by doing all 4 sides. I don't know, I couldn't help myself. I had to do all 4 sides. Once you do the front, you just can't stop. So here is the process of doing the top. It was a little more complicated because I didn't want any of the frame showing, but I think it turned out really nice. Hashtag worth it? The top and this side were easy because I didn't have to worry too much about it laying flat, but once I got to the sides that were potentially going to be against the table, I just put 4 large pearls on each side so that I could just maneuver around them with the smaller pearls. That way I knew that it would be able to sit up on at least those 4 pearls and be even. Otherwise, there's no guarantee that it wouldn't fall over. But yeah, it worked. Gorgeous. So I kinda, sorta, maybe ran out of film before I could do the rest of the frames, and I was running out of time anyways. But here's a montage of all the different ones up close, and honestly not a lot changed, just the materials that I glued to it. Got to be creative with colors, got some feedback on what her customers were gonna like, stacked a few things on top of each other here and there. But ultimately, I glued it on there. There were a select few that were a little different, like the confetti one. I just really caked those beads on there with a lot of glue. The corks were cut in half with the flowers shoved in between them. 2 of them were painted before I glued stuff to them, and honestly, only one I needed to think a little bit outside the box. The mermaid one uses a combination of glue and staples. Tune in next week to see how I plan to store all the leftovers.